Hello students, good morning and welcome back to my 43rd video for class 9 social science economics part. So in our last class we have started with the revision of chapter 2 people as resource. This is revision class 2. Okay. So in our last class we have started with the introduction part, and I have told you that this chapter people as resource, it is an effort to explain population as an asset and not as a liability, and I explained to you the meaning of asset and the meaning of liability. So asset means a property and liability means a burden. Okay, so population of a country becomes asset when something is done, and that something is investment. So people or the population becomes human capital when there is investment made. Okay, investment should be made in the form of education, training and also medical care. So how can we define human capital? Is the stock of skill and productive knowledge which is embodied in them. Okay, so today let us start our class by going through two stories which is given in your book, the two cases which illustrate how people can try to become a productive resource, how people can be turned into an asset, and how the people can be turned into a liability. Okay, so what are the things that we can do to turn the people of the country into asset, and what are the things, what are our negligence which will turn the population of the country into liability. So first let us go through the story of Sakal. Okay, so there were two friends, and those friends name were Vilas and Sakal, and they used to live in the same village, and the name of the village was Semapur. Okay, so there were two friends, Vilas and Sakal, living in the same village, Semapur. Now Sakal was 12-year-old boy. Okay, so here there were two friends, but in this particular story we will study about Sakal because this is the story of Sakal. Okay, and who is Sakal? Sakal is a boy, okay, who is 12-year-old. His mother Sheila, so his mother's name is Sheila, look after domestic chores, means his mother used to work at home. She used to do the household activities, okay, like cooking, cleaning, looking after the children, etc. Okay, his father Butta Chaudhary worked in an agricultural field, so the name of his father is Butta Chaudhary. Okay, and he is a farmer. He worked in an agricultural field. Sakal helped his mother in domestic chores. So Sakal, though he was a small boy of 12-year-old, he used to help his mother in the household activities. He also looked after his younger brother Jitu. So now he also have a small brother. He have a younger brother whose name is Jitu, and also one sister whose name is Situ. Okay, so Sakal have his younger brother whose name is Zitu, and also one sister whose name is Situ, and Sakal is the eldest of the family in his among his siblings. Okay, so his uncle Shyam has passed his matriculation examination. So Sakal also have one uncle whose name is Shyam, and Shyam had passed the metric exam, class 10 exam, but was sitting idle in the house as he had no job. But he is sitting in his house after passing metric exam also, he is now sitting at home because he is not having any job in hand. Bhuta and Sheila were eager to teach Sakal. So Sakal's parents, Bhuta his father and Sheila his mother, they were very much eager to educate Sakal. They wanted to teach him, okay, educate him. So they forced him to join the village school, which he soon joined. So Sakal was forced to join the school in the village. So he joined the village school. Then he started studying and completed his higher secondary examination. So he started going to school. He studied hard, and now he is able to pass his higher secondary examination, that is class 12 examination. Okay, so his father persuaded him to continue his studies, and his father, Bhutta Chaudhary, he encouraged him, he praised him, and he told him to continue with his studies further. He raised a loan for Sakal to study a vocational course in computers. So they were not that rich, okay, they belongs to a lower middle class family. So in order to give him training in computer course, his father had to take a loan. So he raised a loan for educating Sakal, okay, and they decided to give him a vocational course in computers. Sakal was meritorious and interested in study from the beginning. So Sakal, on the other hand, he was also very much interested in his studies, and he is also meritorious, means he is good in his studies, okay. With great vigor and enthusiasm, he completed his course. So he had passion, he had enthusiasm to complete his course. He was eager to, he was interested in completing his course. So after some time, he got a job in the private firm. So after completing the course, computer course, he got a job in the private firm. He even designed a new kind of software, okay. So he designed a software also, and this software helped him increase the sale of the firm. And he designed a new kind of software for his company, and this company helped him, this software helped him to increase the sale of the company. So his boss acknowledged his services, means his boss was very much happy with his service, and he praised him and rewarded him with a promotion. So he got a promotion also for this software he designed, okay. So this is the story of Sakal. So Sakal was a normal person, right? He was not a human capital. So his father and mother, they took interest in his studies, invested on him, took a loan, sent him to take a vocational course in computer. So he took training also. Then he was turned into a asset of the country. So this is how this example shows us how the population of a country can be turned into a asset, okay. So now let us go through the another story, the story of Vilas, okay. So Vilas was a friend of whom? Sakal, okay. So Vilas was an 11-year-old boy residing in the same village as Sakal. So they were friends, and they used to live in the same village, whose the name of the village is Semapur, okay. So Vilas' father Mahesh was a fisherman. So Vilas' father's name is Mahesh, and he was a fisherman, okay. Now his father passed away when he was only 2 years old. So his father passed away, Mahesh passed away when Vilas was 2 years old. His mother Gita, so name of Vilas' mother is Gita, sold fish to earn money to feed the family, okay. So now Gita used to she took the work of her husband, and now she used to sell fish, okay, to feed the family. She bought fish from the landowner's pond. So she used to bring fish from the landowner's pond and sell that fish in the nearby mandi. Mandi means a small marketplace. Okay, so she could earn only rupees 50 a day by selling fish. So she can earn only rupees 150 per day. Okay, which is very less, right? So Vilas became a patient of arthritis. Arthritis means a disease which is caused in bones. Okay, arthritis, bone pain. So his mother could not afford to take him to the doctor. So his mother Gita, she used to earn only rupees 150 a day by selling fish. So how she can afford to take his son to the doctor, right? So he could not go to school either, and since he was a patient of arthritis, he was not able to go to school also, and he was not interested in his studies also. So he helped his mother in cooking and also looked after the younger brother Mohan. So he used to help his mother in cooking, doing the household activities, because his mother used to go to sell fish, and he also looked after his younger brother Mohan. Okay, so after some time his mother fell sick and there was no one to look after her. So after some time his mother fell sick. Now she also fell sick and there was no one to look after his mother. So there was no one in the family to support them. So from where do they earn, right? So his mother was the one who used to bring the earning by selling fish, at least 150 rupees a day. Now his mother is also sick. Now who will be the support to their family? So Vilas too was forced to sell fish in the same village. No, now he was forced to sell fish in the village. He, like his mother, earned only a meager income. Meager means low. Okay, so like his mother, he also earned a very low income, that is rupees 150, about rupees 150 a day. Okay, so these two are the two stories which we have discussed. So this story of Vilas shows us how the population of a country becomes a liability of the country. Okay, so if there is no any investment made in education, health and training, the population of the country will turn into a liability. Okay, so in this example the population of the country can be turned into an asset, we have seen that, and in this story we have seen that the population of the country have turned into a liability. Okay, so in our next class we will be comparing these two stories. Okay, we will see the difference, right? So till then go through. Okay, thank you.